Metal happy hour. Normally we do the happy hour in the evening, and we have a couple of drinks with our guests. But now it's 11 a.m. in Brazil, so we can have a cup of coffee here.
Okay, good. But we have 4 o'clock in the afternoon in Spain.
All right, so you're in Spain now. I didn't know you're in Spain. Wh-
Yeah, I'm in Spain.
Where in Spain are you?
On a small island called Ibiza.
Ah, Ibiza. You live there?
Yes, I live here.
Oh, excellent. I don't know. I probably don't remember, but we interviewed you a few years ago, and it was really nice to chat with you. You told us a lot of great stories and about your such a successful and long term career. So let me tell you first. I'd like to just tell you that we have to interrupt. I have to interrupt you a few times to translate. Quickly, I'll quickly translate what you just said. Eu estou falando com
Okay.
o Udo Dirkschneider, o lendário vocalista alemão. Eu comentei com ele, estava falando que na Wikimetal Happy Hour a gente geralmente toma uns drinks com os nossos convidados. Dessa vez a gente está tomando um café. Ele está na Espanha, ele está em Ibiza, na ilha de Ibiza. Então a gente vai começar falando sobre o novo projeto dele. So tell us a little bit about this new album, We Are One, which was recorded with the band of Germany's armed force. I don't know if I'm pronouncing
Yes.
it right. Musikkorps der Bundeswehr.
Uh, yeah, it's called Symphony in English, Symphony Brass Orchestra of the German Armed Force. That's a correct name for in English, and in German it's Musikkorps, Symphonic Musikkorps der Bundeswehr Deutschland.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And this is a very unique time, I suppose. When was this project first created? When did you create it? When did you have the idea of doing
Ah,
it?
the idea, yeah, the idea. I mean, I did already was working 3 times with the orchestra. So the first time was the Navy Music Corps, Brass Orchestra of Germany, Cold Arts. So there's a different one, and then this is the really the high class orchestra of the German military stuff. They're doing all this like when presidents are coming and all that stuff. Really the best of the best.
Hmm.
Yeah, and they asked us, they would like to continue with us, and then so we did the Wacken show together, and then we did another show in 2018. Wacken was 2015, yeah. In 2018, we did another show, but it was for 2.5 hours, a really long show. And after this show, we sit together. Then we said, or the guys of the orchestra said, we would like to continue. What can we do next? And then the idea was born to do an album together, but not like using the back catalog like of UDO or Accept. No, the plan was to create or write new songs for this, especially for this album. So that was how the idea was born, and so here we go.
But it's with the whole coronavirus situation that we're living now. This became a very strong, even a stronger message, right? Of we are one. So is it a total coincidence that this?
Yellow, black, whatever. I mean, we have to keep an eye on this planet and not destroy something about the wars, burning the Amazonas down, and climates and plastic in oceans. It's also against the right parties. Rhythm and also there's like also what we have in Germany. It's very popular. It's like Friday for Future is people demonstrate about all the climate thing, what they have to change a lot of things. So, but yeah, our government in Germany, they're reacting already on this. Yeah, so, but okay, at the moment, there is not possible to do any demonstration like this about the situation what we have with this virus. Yeah, I mean, in a way, it's everything what is wrong at the moment in this world. It's like yeah, the message is in all the lyrics. It's also like loneliness, like in Blindfold. About all this modern Instagram, Facebook, whatever people they don't yeah talk to each other. really communicate with each other. But this is a good thing about this, let's say, the Corona thing. It's like the people talking to more together, they're helping each other. So this is, I hope, if this gone, this virus, hopefully very soon, they can do something against this. And I hope something stays there, so like what the people helping, talking more to each other and all that stuff. We will see. I hope so.
Yeah. Do you think that this is changing in that direction? Because and how, I mean, how is it like to come from a country where you can actually trust your leaders? Because in Brazil it's exactly the opposite. We have a v- I don't know. I'm very curious to know how is it like to have someone that you can trust. Like, I don't know. I know you don't live in Germany anymore, but I suppose you have a family or
Yeah,
friends over there, and you
yeah,
visit
of
very
course.
constantly.
Of
So how is it?
Of course. Yeah, I mean, of course, Germany at this bad times at the moment with this virus. I mean, they are really you can really trust them, and I think they did the right thing. I mean, if you see now, it's so less what we have here in Germany. I mean, we have 83 million people living in Germany, and also deaf people. We are really on the scala, really nearly on at the end. But I mean, of course, Brazil. I mean, of course, they're watching the news, what's going on, especially also in America. I mean, this president is completely crazy. Sorry. I mean, this is like,
It's worse than that.
yeah, yeah. The virus doesn't exist, or the virus, yeah, it goes away. Yeah, come on. It's like, yeah, in Spain, I mean, also they're really careful. Of course, they make have to make a living of tourism.
Yeah.
So, and now, I mean, of course, it's really less people are coming, but they're taking care of everything. That nothing can happen here. For example, on this island, we have 7 people. They have this virus. 7.
Mm,
This is nearly nothing.
yeah.
But you have to wear the mask. If you go out of the house, you have to wear the mask. Okay, on the beach, no. And but in the car also, you don't have to wear it. But if you go out there, out of your house, apartment, whatever, you have to wear the mask. I mean, this is, I tell you, this is also not so funny with if you have 35 degrees outside.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's better.
but I think it's better to do it like this than to get the virus.
Of course.
So I
Of
mean,
course.
yeah,
Yeah, and this album, this new album, We Are One, which was just released on the 17th of July, it has such a strong
yes,
message about, against prejudice, against, like, pro environment protection. You're
yes,
worried about the
yes,
environment. You're worried about the,
yes.
racism. So with so much information, with all the access that people has to information today, how do you think that there are still people that in denial of science, in denial of all these weird
Oh,
things? Shouldn't be the opposite. I mean,
yeah, I mean, I think this time what we did with the lyrics is right into your face. I mean, always with except with my open, except also with U.D.O, we always was writing lyrics about social stuff, political stuff, and but this here on this album is really into your face, and I don't know. I mean, I hope people start thinking about a lot of things, and try to change it. I mean, there is no planet B.
exactly.
And yeah, and maybe in 200 or 300 years, I don't know. But I mean, so we have to take care of this planet, and then that means we one are together and do this. And definitely, I mean, there is for the upcoming generations, they have
Yeah,
to live on this planet.
yeah, of
So,
course.
and yeah, I hope that the people think a little bit, also when they read or listen to the lyrics.
Yeah, I was really impressed with the production of your album, and I was reading the notes, and there are some really special collaborations in your album. I mean, first of all, how is it like to play with your son Sven? He's a great drum player, right?
Yeah, I mean, now he's in a band for 5 years and he's getting better and better, you know. I mean, but he did a great job on this album. And yeah, I mean, I'm really proud of him, you know. So, but it's not like, let's say he's a member of the band, you know. He doesn't get any extras, you know. So if there's something wrong or whatever, then then we talk this, we're talking about this in private, you know. But he is in a way the member of the band and not the son of Udo and who have to be careful what you're saying or whatever. No,
Of
no, no.
course.
That was the yeah from the beginning on when he came into the band. That was clear, you know. He's a member of the band, and the rest is something in private then.
And also, you have again worked with Stefan Kaufmann, who helped produced your many albums of your solo of U.D.O, and
Yes,
now he's
yeah,
back working with you. So is Peter Baltz. How was, getting
yeah.
all these old friends together in this project?
Yeah, Stefan Kaufmann. I mean, after he was not in UDO anymore. I mean, I was always in contact with him, but he was helping us out in 2018 on this concert, and so he said, "Wow, this is one of the highlights of my career. You know, this with orchestra, that was something." So, and then Stefan Kaufmann was clear from the beginning on that he's involved in the recording, you know, recording the band and also the choirs and all that stuff and mixing stuff. And of course, he came up and said, "Yeah, maybe I have also some ideas." I said, "Yeah, okay. I mean, we need the best of the best songs on this for this album." And yeah, and then he called me one day and I said, "Yeah, can you come to the studio? We have to do some demo vocals so for the orchestra that they can do some more arrangement stuff." I said, "Yes, I can come." So I came to the studio and Peter Walters was there.
Oh wow, it's been a
Yeah, I
long time
mean, yeah, that was
since you last saw him.
yeah,
Before
15
that,
years.
15 years.
Yeah,
Wow.
15 years. So that was for me like, hello, what you are doing here? And then, yeah, I mean, I knew that, of course, I knew already a long time that he's out of accept. And then I asked what you're doing here. Yeah, do some songs together with Stefan about for my upcoming project. So he's doing a lot of stuff. Wow, unbelievable. And and then he said, "Yeah, I was listening to some stuff what you're doing with the orchestra. This is very interesting. If you don't mind, I have also some ideas."